This video is sponsored by Kate Spade, New York. This is really gross, but I've been out of town so much. Like, we haven't been home to take care of stuff to the fullest extent. My pool is giving lagoon. My pool is giving algae. Wait, I want it to be part of the vlog or whatever.
Can't you?
I'm filming. Don't be shy. We got one of those lights that makes the circle thing on online.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Okay.
they're on me. Ah. How much was that?
$12. Ooh. That's not bad.
This is Christmas.
Is it?
Yeah. Ooh, fun. I'm gonna tell them my lighting idea. I'm gonna need it. I have a lighting idea, okay? It's a little bit, not cheap, but it's a priority for me because I feel like when I wake up and I film, or just when I film in general, this house has a lot of dark pockets, especially for how bright it is outside. I don't know if it's the positioning of it or whatever, but the house is giving me dark. The house is giving me tunnel. The house is giving me dungeon. So here's my plan. Okay, right here. Right here, I'm gonna throw in 2 skylights. I've always been obsessed with skylights for aesthetic reasons. I just think they look bougie. I think they make a house look modern. I think it makes a house look damn, they went the extra mile. But really, mine is more of a functional choice. So 2 big skylights right here. It's gonna illuminate the whole space. It's gonna be amazing. What are we waiting on? Are we waiting on,
This isn't a next day thing, you know?
Got it.
We made an appointment last month and then they're gonna check.
Me, when things don't get done in 3 days, what the f is it not happening? I'm so confused. Annie and I are doing a spontaneous little date night today. It's a Friday. Cheers, BT dubs. I feel like you can't go wrong with a Cabernet from Napa Valley. Yes, so perfect. And this one was on sale today, so I'm period. Anyways, I made a cheese board. I'm trying to show you without spilling things everywhere. And a cracker board. Because I'm in a good fucking mood. I've been traveling so much and I haven't been able to just enjoy real life, home, my routine. And that's what I've been doing recently and it's been so nice. I'm wearing this stunning velvet dress that I thrifted for $3. This is probably my best thrift item to date. It's giving me Princess Diana's revenge dress. It's giving me Skims, but it's also giving me 90s with the tiny little thin spaghetti straps. Is that the air fryer I hear? What you got going on?
What's up? We're out here doing the cutest shit ever on a Friday night. We got some steak, we got some wine, we have cheese, we got wings coming out. Oh, they're ready.
Ooh, air fryer come through. Okay, this is the appetizer, ribeyes the dinner, or it's ready, bitch. Get that
I think so. I think it's the appetizer.
Oh, good morning. I'm trying to make myself look cute and I'm trying to do that in no more than 10 minutes. I feel like I've been traveling so much that I haven't got a chance to chill out. Just enjoy my routine, chill. But it be like that sometimes. I don't know what happened this year. I'm I'm out. I'm literally out. But here's my thing with that. I'm definitely a creature of habit. So when I kind of make a routine of not having a routine and I'm just well, I'm out. And then I kind of familiarize myself with being able to perform and get things done while I'm everywhere. I get very comfy with that. And then it's weird. It starts getting addicting. It's where do I go next? Where do I go next? And it's Lauren, how about we sit down for 5 minutes? Because then I'll have these spurts of just feeling so overwhelmed. And I'm I don't know what's wrong with me. Why do I feel like this? And it's well, maybe because you haven't been stagnant for a minute. Just let's do less. Yesterday I was just sitting there and I was on the couch and I was just not doing great. So I think that was my sign. Anyways, good morning. Oh, all my makeup is packed. I'm where's all my stuff? I packed it for my next voyage, ironically enough. Okay, we're gonna use some backup makeys today. No worries. Life update. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk, but to be honest, I haven't had my coffee yet. So the wheels are turning, but they're turning slowly and they need some oil. They need a little lubricant. They're we need a little WD-40 on the train of thought. But anyways, life update. I decided that I'm gonna do a podcast. Whoa! I'm like listening to podcasts all day long, literally all day long. And I'm like, wait, I have things I want to say. Like, girl, it's my time. Like, it's my time to make a pod and like do it. And like, I'm going in and I'm not scared about it. And I'm just excited. And I'm like, how fast can I make this possible? Like, I feel like 16-year-old me, like when deciding to do something like this, would be full of reservations and doubts and fears and kind of like find reasons to delay it, or like reasons to get a million more people involved in a million people's opinions, to be like, should I do this? Or like, what do you think? And I'm just feeling so like secure with myself, honestly, right now. I'm like, I can make content all around and I'm confident in it. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm confident in my abilities. Like, I am a professional, not a professional, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm a veteran. Like, I'm a veteran. I can handle this. I can do this. I'm excited. And yeah, any reservations that I feel like younger me would have typically had, I like don't have. I don't feel them in my body. I don't like feel them in who I'm being. I'm envisioning it as something you listen to on the treadmill or while you do things. Sometimes I feel like on YouTube I can talk about everything, but it's a different vibe. Like, you have to keep the conversation going. You have to keep the pace moving. You have to go on to the next shot. Like, if I sit here and I like talk and like spit out train of thought for 20 minutes, it might get a tad boring, but like that's what a podcast is for. And I also feel cozier on a podcast, you know, like I listen to podcasts and they just feel cozier. Like, it feels like you could say more and be like more stripped down, baby. So like, I'm excited for that. If you have any iconic names that you can think of for my podcast, please drop it down below. It would be such an iconic story if I'm like one of you named the podcast. So think, girlies, I know you're smart. I know you're full of ideas. I just looked in the viewfinder and got so scared because I thought I had a bob cut. It looks like I got a bob cut. It couldn't be styled like this, like a mushroom like this. But I feel like the girlies, at one point in our lives, like, we have to try this, you know what I mean? Like, I see so many people pull it off on TikTok and I'm like, whoa, but they always style it to perfection. Like, it'll be this with like a light bouncy wave. And I'm like, okay, but now that I look in, like, it's giving me that guy from, it's giving me Willy Wonka. Am I done with this? I don't want to do this anymore. If I wasn't filming a video, you bet your bottom dollar there would be no make or up. Ew. Okay, the world is back to turn. Hi, I'm officially alive now. Cheers! I'm gonna slightly toot my own horn. I kind of ate up the winter looks this year. Like, I really made it a 2022 goal to step up my fashion game, and I feel like so far, winter, like, I delivered. These are some of the looks. This is my favorite look that I've done all winter. This blue puffer look, to me, 8. Like, I love that look. But now I'm gearing towards spring and I'm like, okay, what's my vibe? What looks am I gonna serve? What am I gonna bring to the table? And let me tell you something, the Kate Spade New York spring 2022 collection did not come to play any games this year. Like, the collection is so fire and I got some of them, okay? And I'm just like planning what spring looks like for me. When I envision spring, like, look at these heels. These heels are so freaking cute and they look really comfortable. The colors, everything. The little bow is giving me spring. I got these bags which are giving me all the spring vibes. I'm obsessed. I love this yellowy one. And this one's like a wicker. It's so cute. I love that it's structured. It's giving me slight picnic basket energy, but like not all the way. Like, as fun as dressing for the winter was, and believe me, it was, I'm ready to graduate and think about spring. These are so freaking cute. I feel like some sort of Disney princess. Okay, you can tell me if I'm not doing something here. I'm literally just in my pajama, but tell me why this itself is already a look. Like, period. Okay, I'm gonna actually style these now. Explore the collection in stores and on katespade.com. It's getting to the point where I don't even grocery shop during the week because I want to wait till Saturday to go to the farmer's market. I really enjoy shopping local. Like, I'm not trying to be a pick-me girl, but shopping local really is the tea. You find the cutest little companies and the cutest people from your area, and they're like, we grow this down the street. And it's like, I love you. I want to support that business. I'm not trying to even be pygmy about it. Like, I swear, it's a little bit different than supporting local. I highly recommend going to your local farmer's market and checking it out. So I'm trying to go. Honey is picking out his outfit, and he has been for about 10 minutes. And I'm like, buddy, chop chop, but like in a nice way or whatever. Outfit of the day. Outfit of the day. I feel like, oh. Period. So I went with an all white look. I'm so proud of these glasses because I found them at a gas station in Idaho and they're fire. Like, I'm so proud of this selection that I made. I think they were like $8. I caught the come up at the literal gas station. These glasses might have been cheaper than the gas. They're so fire. I paired it with the Kate Spade New York accessories. Wait, where's my bag? Okay, I paired it with my Kate Spade New York accessories. Henny's into hiking boots, but they kind of look fire with the fit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, do your thing. Henny, I love my new white vlog camera. Do you see how cute it looks with my light?
I always have an emergency hoodie here just in case Lauren gets cold. And I guess someone put it back or something. I don't know.
It's freezing. What? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, baby.
You got the shots. Cinematography, baby.
Okay, also, these are plastic bags, but we like them for the house. I put them under the sink and stuff like that.
We usually do bring their reusable bags.
Hey, relax, Miss Friggin. Did you used to shove your homework down your backpack, like with no folders? Did you just used to crumple paper?
No.
You give me that energy all the time. Just grabs it and you're like, nah. I'm like, girl, there's a handle right here.
This video is chaotic. Farmer's market haul. I got some farm fresh eggs. I learned via the comments of my last video. I was like, it's so cool that farm fresh eggs are different colors because they don't have like any like pesticides or whatever. That was my guess. But did you know that they're different color eggs because they come from different colored chickens? So like white eggs come from white chickens, brown eggs come from brown chickens.
What? No.
I got a lot of comments on the last video saying that.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
I got some ground beef for tonight. Oh wait. Oh, we got ground beef and flat
Yes, ma'am.
iron steak. I don't know what I'm into tonight. I mean, to be honest, if I'm cooking, I always do the ground beef because it's easy. Oh, we got some fresh yogurt that all the milk and stuff is made from dairy that hasn't been processed.
We got smoked yellowfin mango tuna dip with some crackers. Cookies and a little croissant.
Oh, I'm so excited. The French guy that I got my croissant from was like, please just try my cookies. And we're like, okay. And I'm like, this is great. He's like, thank you. I know, I'm so proud of it. So we're like, we had to buy that.
We bought it just to make him happy.
And these, okay, I'm very excited about these because.
Do you want to try one? I'll try one.
Because they're for before a workout.
Why'd you stare at me for that long?
Because I'm like planning these from before my workouts. You're like, let's eat one. I'm like, it's made with cashews, dates, banana, coconut, mesquite, maple syrup, cacao, and sea salt. You want to go on a walk? You want to go on a walk?
Come here, Mo. Sit. Wow, you're such a lady of class.
Usually when I take Lou on her hikes, I put on a fire podcast, and it's my me time, and it's a cute little vibe, but that's when I have to go by myself. But on weekends, we go together. Together forever.
Together forever.
I feel like this is the textbook definition of chismosa. Like pulling up to random projects and like looking around and being like, wow, nice choice. Amazing finishes. But like, have you ever done that on a Saturday or Sunday before? It's so fun. Like everybody goes out and does open houses and it's fun. It's a fun vibe. We just pulled up to this random development of houses that they're building and wanted to take Lua on a new place to go on a walk. So this is where we landed. And this is a big ass house that someone is building for someone. Random thought, but I'm so glad I'm not at brunch right now. I listened to this TikTok rant the other day and it took me out. It was this guy basically saying that his theory is that brunch only exists for Instagram and brunch isn't a real thing because why would you sign yourself up to drink mimosas at 11 a.m. and feel like shit the rest of the day? And I've never related to something more. I'm like, yo, I thought I was the only one. Like, brunch is sometimes just an excuse to put on a cute outfit and see and be seen. But, like, to actually have, like, morning little, like, mimosas or stuff like that, to feel terrible the rest of the day. Like I've done like an actual brunch, right? Like the whole cutesy brunch thing, probably like a decent amount of times. And I just am never happy that I did that at night. And you kind of just like throw away a valuable weekend day so early on in the game. Anyways, I'm feeling like I want to be productive today. Tell me if my work from home girlies can relate. But sometimes I just feel so guilty that I like should be working on the weekends, you know what I mean? Because like I'm in the same space where I get my work done throughout the week and it's just like not a weekday. And I'm like, I'm sure there's a couple little things I could get done, but it's like, no, like you're allowed to not do something on a Saturday. But anyways, I'm gonna get real funky today and try something new to get me in the mood for my workout. I don't know how this is gonna go. Coconut water with espresso in it, so it's like, I think just regular coconut water with a shot. I'm in the mood to lift some weights today. Definitely want to hit my 12-3-30, but like not fully in the mood to do an energy drink and too lazy to make myself a coffee. So this could be tea, because does coconut water hydrate you more, or is that clickbait? Ew, wait, ew, what is this? I'm scared. Okay. Sometimes at the 10-minute mark, the workout randomly feels like a walk in the park. And it's like, boom, I got past the first 10 minutes. The rest of this is gonna be smooth sailing. And sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes I'm chilling and the 20-minute mark comes on and I'm like, how much longer? Like I feel like I've been on here for 45 minutes. Today is definitely the 20-minute mark. I just hit it and I'm like, damn, 10 minutes left, baby. That 12-3-30 session hit so different. I'm feeling so good. I made a playlist for 12-3-30 and I called it Hot Girl Walk, which I think is a pretty genius playlist name, just saying. And it's on Spotify. I can link it for you. And now I'm about to listen to a podcast and do some random things, honestly. Sometimes after 12-3-30, I like to just do random things. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the things in the gym, so I'll just go towards like what I gravitate towards. And if I'm being 100% honest, I mean, usually I just focus on the glutes and then I'll sprinkle in some arms, but summer's around the corner. I mean, not really, but kind of. So I'm trying to build the glutes, but I feel like that's me always. Like I'll do my 12-3-30 and then just throw in some glutes just for funsies. I am so great. I don't know if I'm grateful or if this is like not ideal, but I'm personally so grateful for podcasts and YouTube videos, because I was just thinking about it. I'm like, there's so many days where I feel like my social inclusion needs would not have been met. Like today's kind of a Saturday where I don't want to go out literally at all. Like I have no desire to go out and see people. Like I'm really taking today to vibe out and spend some good old quality alone time with myself. Like I value that. Like when I have some time to myself to hang out with my own thoughts and do whatever I want and not go out into the real world, it's nice. Like it is therapeutic and it's much needed for the week. Like I'm about to listen to Alex Cooper talk about moving in with her boyfriend, and I feel like I'm listening to a homegirl speak to me. This is great. I love Saturdays. This collection is so fire and it's perfect for this upcoming season. So check it out on katespade.com or in stores. This video is sponsored by Kate Spade New York.